Comparing yourself to others is a big problem. We do it all the time. We compare ourselves to other people, to their success, to their wealth, maybe the kind of home they live in, maybe the kind of job or income they have. We compare them to families, athletic ability, health, all those. We compare ourselves to other people a lot. But it only leaves us feeling inadequate and even in some cases depressed because we just can't seem to live up to other people, to other people's lives. And that's sad because no two lives are alike. We use comparing ourselves to others as a way for us to figure out our own self-worth, to assess our own self-worth, and to figure out if we're the right kind of person sometimes. And that's not a good thing. You know, social media has really made it hard. It's given us open access to people's lives. And so we look into their lives every day and we compare ourselves. Maybe subconsciously we're comparing ourselves to their life because of what we see on social media. And it causes us to compare us to their lives, to their likes, to their following. You know, the number of people who follow them. We use that for comparison. So many times we compare ourselves to people we find online who are celebrities. Well, you're not a celebrity probably, or yet. You can be if you want to be. It takes a lot of work. We compare ourselves to people whose lives are better than ours, or at least we think they're better than ours. But truly, social media is a false image. It's the image they want you to believe. It's not really truly what's going on in your life. How many of us post all the bad stuff that goes on in our life and all the negative things that happen all the time? Or do we post the good things, the great pictures, the really nice pictures, the great vacations, or, you know, whatever? We show the good stuff. We don't always show real life. So stop comparing. And the way to do that is to keep track of your own accomplishments. Focus on your own progress in your own life. Don't worry about what other people do. Track your current successes against your past successes so that you can see that you are growing and you are getting better. Because the more you focus on your progress, the less you'll want to focus on other people's progress and the need to focus on other people. The second way to stop comparing is to make sure that your goals are truly your goals. Make sure your goals are not goals that someone else wants, or that your goals aren't being influenced by someone else. Do you really want that income that they have? That business that they have, or the business that you think you're supposed to have just because they think you should have it, or just because everyone else is doing it? Ask yourself, am I doing this for myself, or am I doing it for someone else? That's where you need to stop and ask the question. The third thing you can do to stop comparing yourself is to cut back on your social media influence. Like I said, social media is mostly not real life. People want to show you the good stuff. They'll show you the tragedies because they want you to feel sorry for them. But most people don't show you their truly day-to-day boring life because they want you to see the good stuff. They want you to be impressed by them. And so we are, and we use that to compare ourselves to others. So cut back on your exposure to social media and all those people, and focus on yourself and your own achievements in your own life so that you can see where you're going and how you've grown and how you've changed and what you're accomplishing. Fourth way to stop comparing yourself is just ask why. When you do that, when you compare yourself to somebody else, why does it make you feel inadequate? Why? Why does it make you feel bad about your life? Why do you feel the need to match your life with someone else's? Because truly, your life is not their life. Their life is not your life. You are two totally different people. So why compare? And why match yourself to someone else? I used to have a bumper sticker that said, "Perception is all there is." And truly, in a way, perception is all there is. How you perceive the world is how you think the world is. But the perception that's presented to you on social media is not real. It's only the good things. It's not truly how their life really is. You don't see the fights, you don't see the arguments, you don't see the pains, you don't see the failures. Only rarely will somebody show you their true life. It's exaggerated to make them look good. So be careful how you perceive social media, because what's being presented to you is not typically true. Just because it looks real doesn't mean that it really is. We like to put on a face. We like to show ourselves better to other people so they like us, so they respect us, so they say nice things about us. But at the end of the day, if it's not true, you'll be found out. When we compare ourselves to others, it causes us to lower our own happiness and self-worth, because we compare ourselves to people who we perceive to be better and higher than us. And we go, oh, well, then I'll never have that. Oh, look at my poor life compared to them. So we lower our happiness. We say, well, I guess I just have to settle for what I've got, and I'm not as good as them. And so our self-worth gets really hurt. So stop comparing. When we compete with each other, it gets hard. Especially when we compare in a competition. Now, competition is good. Competition can fuel and drive innovation, and it can fuel and drive you to be a better person. That's truly what competition is. But if you're using comparison as your competition, it's not going to benefit you, not going to do you any good. So don't compare. It's okay to compete, but don't compare. So that's your Sunday strategy for today. Stop comparing to other people. Look at what you've achieved. Look at what you want in your life and go get it. And be, if you can, be happy with what you've achieved and go do it again. And stop comparing yourself to the life of someone else, because it's not your life. It's their life. Use it as a reason to get out there and to grow and build the life that you want. That's truly how you should use comparison, is by comparing yourself, what you've done, and going out and doing it better. I'm Mark Schinner with your Sunday strategy from the porch. Have a great day, have a great week, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Are you kidding me?